Okay, today is November the 5th, and I know I saw you earlier in the video, and it was just me kind of kicking things off. Okay, so while editing this video, I realized that I accidentally deleted my intro. So here's the intro I just referred to. Hello, I'm Colin. I am going to surprise my dad with a trip to Boston to see the Celtics play the Lakers. He's always loved the Celtics. I got tickets for us to go see them and the Lakers. It's just like a 36-hour trip, so it's not going to be long at all, but it's going to be fun. So the plan is fly in Wednesday afternoon into Boston right at 12 o'clock. As we're supposed to land in Boston. We're going to do a tour of the Garden, a restaurant that they suggested. Go see the game. I got a condo area thing rented out for us right there in downtown. Our flight leaves to come back home from Boston at 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon. Without further ado, let's continue the video right here. So today's the 5th. It's a Sunday. It's post-church. We had a big thing for Pastor today. So Dad's kind of been tied up with that. Mom thought it was a good idea for me to go ahead and reveal the trip to him today. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I wanted to wait till after the pastor thing, which is great. And so today when we get home, we're going to do that. So I haven't really decided exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but I know that he's going to find out. I've got like the itinerary for the flights, and then obviously the tickets, just telling him like where we're going and what game and etc. So I've also got him a Celtics shirt that looks like this, and I've got one to match exactly the one that looks like you see here. So it's gonna be awesome. So we're gonna see how this goes. I don't know how the video is gonna go. I don't know how the rest of this is about to look, but it's gonna be me surprising him. So here we go. Okay, Dad just arrived, so I'm hiding the camera.
That's what he said about Larry Bird, I remember that.
Alright, Dad, I got you a gift. Yes,
This just took me on. A gift?
yes.
For what?
Just because? Uh-huh. That's one, folks. That's on this Wednesday, so 3 days.
Huh?
It's in 3 days. Wednesday. 2 days. 3 days. And the Lakers went down.
At the Garden? Oh, yeah. Colin, really? Oh, yeah.
Nice job, Colin.
Why did you do this?
Because we them boys.
We're flying out at 6 in the morning.
Well.
Get to Boston at 11.
Okay, no. Okay. It's all planned. Okay. Okay, so it is Tuesday night and we are in Memphis. We're looking at flying out tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. from Memphis to Atlanta, then Atlanta to Boston, and then here we go. So me and Dad are about to board the plane right about. Okay, the morning of game day. Here we are. Here I am. Dad left his passport at the security check, and we got like halfway to our terminal. On the announcements comes on like Blake Streeeter, please come back to security, and he left his passport. So I'm just sitting here waiting. So due to my poor efforts, I was not able to, on video, explain very well what we were doing at what time. So right now when I'm making this part of the video, it is Wednesday evening. Okay, so first things first, we land, we get out, we're kind of hungry, so we go to this place right here. I don't have any footage of it, it was good. There's that. Shout out to the 5 Ubers that we took today. Anyways, they weren't gonna let us in until 4 o'clock. We got here at 1 o'clock, but then I called a guy and he let us in. Okay, we are in Boston in our condo suite thing. Dad and I are just chilling. Plan is at 2 o'clock to go to the tour of the garden, so we shall see how that goes. We went to the TD Garden, and you will see some footage of that here. After that, we did a tour of the TD Garden. Here is some footage of it. It was extremely awesome. We got some inside scoop that most people don't get, but it was really cool. And went to the TD Garden once again, watched the Lakers take on Boston Celtics. It was awesome. Couldn't ask for anything better. The full green against the full gold. It was just perfect. I mean, it was awesome. I mean, we were up by a lot early, and then of course the Celtics let it slide, and then it came close. LeVar Ball was there, so it was a lot of booze. Also got a photo of Doris Burke and myself, which for those of you who don't know, she's a longtime analyzer of the game of basketball, so that was pretty cool to meet her and take a picture with her. And then we headed back from there to our condo, which is where I'm at now. We'll probably hit up some kind of historic stuff tomorrow. We've got a flight tomorrow from here to New York at around 3 o'clock, and then a 3-hour layover. A 3-hour layover in New York, and then flying from New York to Memphis and back home tomorrow. So we shall see how this goes. Hopefully my footage is better tomorrow, because like I said, I was not very good at it today. So here we go. B-roll now into day 2. All right, like I said, I'm going to try to do better today at this. It is the morning, Thursday morning, the morning we leave, and literally my 6th Uber is pulling up, so here we go. Okay, so I am at where supposedly the Boston Tea Party took place. Very surreal and pretty cool to see. We went to the Tea Party area, which is right there, and got some stuff there. We're gonna make our way to the Old North Church at this time, but yeah, so it's gonna be a fun day, travel day, kind of look around, sightsee before we have to go back to the airport. So. You know, seeing this guy play this music on the streets there in Boston just capped off the trip for me. This is one of the last things we saw before we headed to the airport and then flying into New York. And there are some photos on my social media of New York, and it was just breathtaking. And then coming back home to Memphis, an all-around amazing trip, not only for the game, but yesterday the scenery, like you saw, of the history and everything, it just blew me away. It was truly breathtaking. And this gentleman that was playing music just capped it all off. He really did. So it was really a great trip. Thank you for coming along in the journey with me and my dad. It was so fun. So fun. I've got to do it again. We've got to do it again. We've got to go back. There's so much more to see that we couldn't see in the 36 hours that we were there. 19 hours of the 36 were either spent in an airport or in a plane. So we didn't have a whole lot of time, but it was definitely an awesome trip. So until next time, I say, Boston, it was real, it was fun, and let's go Celtics. This is our year. Let's go Celtics. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching.